Welcome back. I think we're gonna go ahead and knock out the, Actually, no, we're not gonna do target tests yet. Mostly because, I'm gonna get some of them cleared doing this anyway, so, Oh, Pikachu. Let's not bump it up to normal just yet. We'll stick with... So this will just be our Jigglypuff clear. Probably be a pretty boring one. But it's worth it because Jigglypuff's actually kind of good in this game. Not like Brawl where he's a little piece of garbage. Melee, he was pretty good too. She, I don't know, whatever you prefer to call her. Him, it. Pikachu's of course broken in pretty much every game he's in. His air moves aren't quite so good in this game just yet. I forgot about Clefairy. I don't even freaking need that tomato, but whatever. I'm gonna take it. Bye. Oh. I almost wonder if I should even be recording this one, because unlocking Jigglypuff is just that boring. Screw you, Fox. I hate Fox. Nah. Thanks, Slippy. Our wing cleared. As I said, you do have to clear all the target tests with the 8 original characters to get Luigi. But I'll go ahead and do these first. I don't know. I guess I'll do him next. I'm still gonna do Ness last, I think. Bye, Mario. Bye. Yeah, you're not coming back from that. Get out of here. I hope the single-player content in the next Smash Brothers games are. I hope that's fun. I guess. Okay, you pretty much just gave me that. Especially the 3DS version. I hope has some good solo content. I remember kind of mocking Brawl, like when it was in development, because they were putting like a lot of solo content in it and stuff. But it's like, Now I appreciate it, because there was a lot to do in that game. It took me years to get like 100% in that game, which I actually did in Melee, and I never pulled off 100% in Melee. For the sake, grab that damn hammer. Beat his ass. There you go. Ow! That hurt. Ouch! And then a freaking Pokeball kills him. Alright, yeah, sure, whatever. It was amusing, I suppose. I can, I imagine that the next Smash Brothers will have classic modes like this. They keep insisting that it's not going to have an adventure mode like Brawl did. I think I'm okay with that, because that was a little bit more, I don't know, adventure mode and story mode, whatever they called it, in Brawl was kind of, it was really long, and it was kind of empty. Like, it had its moments, but overall it felt like more of a time sink than anything else. I think the big thing that sucks about there not being one is the bosses were arguably the coolest part of the Subspace Emissary. I guess that's why they're adding bosses to the stages now. Like, I guess technically the only one confirmed is the Yellow Devil, and damn it, that's another one of those graphical glitches I mentioned, is you can't see Samus's charge shot. It's like, it's freaking tiny. So that's kind of tricky to deal with. What was I saying? I guess the Yellow Devil is the only boss confirmed at the moment. Let's face it, Ridley is pretty much confirmed. If you still think Ridley is not going to be a stage boss and he's going to be playable, then I laugh at you. There's so much evidence towards him being a boss that it's like... I loved the one hopeless theory that was like, oh, well, Ridley's a stage hazard. That just means Meta Ridley's gonna be playable instead. My jaw dropped when I heard that. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dark Samus is an assist trophy. That just means Metroid Prime's gonna be playable instead. Like, get over yourself. Get over yourself. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a character you really want to see playable. There's nothing wrong with that. But when there's so much evidence saying they're not going to be, give it up. You're only setting yourself up for disappointment at that point. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want to see Mewtwo come back. But with Greninja now, I don't know if Mewtwo stands a chance. No, it could happen, but we already have 4 Pokemon, and if every Pokemon comes back, being Squirtle, Ivysaur, Jigglypuff, and Mewtwo, we'll have freaking 8 Pokemon, which is absurd. That's probably not gonna happen. Squirtle's for sure cut, if you ask me, because why do you need Squirtle when we have Greninja now? I think there will be 5 Pokemon. It's hard to say who the 5th will be. Probably Jigglypuff, if I had to guess. If I had to bet on it, my bet would probably be on Jigglypuff. But I would like to, since I think Mewtwo's chances are dwindling now, I'd like to see him show up as a stage boss. I think that'd be kind of cool. It would be better than just a freaking Pokeball Pokemon. Which I feel like that's the one thing that makes me hopeful that he might actually still make it, because they deconfirmed a lot of potentials in the April Smash Brothers Direct. They showed a lot of hopefuls for newcomers. They showed them as like assist trophies, as bosses, as what was the other one I was thinking of? Pokeballs, I guess. I don't know if they were actually. Well, I guess Zoroark was he wasn't shown as a Pokeball, but he was shown in the Greninja trailer, so I think people are assuming he's going to be one. And I think a lot of people actually wanted to see him playable. Even though I don't know what the hell he would have done. Like, his whole freaking illusion gimmick, I couldn't have seen working in a game like Smash Brothers. They would have had to code a whole lot of extra crap just to make that one character work. But I feel like if they were going to throw Mewtwo in as just a Pokeball or something, they probably would have shown us in the Direct. Because, like, people actually wanted to see Dark Samus playable. So they showed her, they showed Midna, who a lot of people wanted to see playable still. They practically showed Ridley. So I feel like if Mewtwo really weren't an option, that they would have shown him in the Direct, and they would have put an end to the suspense, I think. I might be wrong. I'd love to be wrong. But I think it'd be pretty cool to see him as a stage boss instead. I think that would work out. I'm hoping there are a lot of those to kind of take the place of the fact that Subspace Emissary will not be there to have some cool bosses in it. So I was pretty excited to see the whole stage boss mechanic because of that reason. I'm trying to air dodge this guy's stuff. It ain't working. Just can't. It's just imprinted in my muscle memory after playing Melee and Brawl for so many years. Like, what, 12 years? It's been since Melee first came out. I'm wondering what to do for the Luigi episode, because I don't think it's gonna take a full 15 minutes to go through all the target tests and stuff. but I guess I'll do it separately. Unless I try to unlock sound test while I'm there, which... like, why? It's the one thing I really don't have to... I think to get sound test you have to beat all of the targets and all of the platforms with all of the characters. But there's just no reason to do that. I don't need sound test. I have YouTube. This is like a Destiny battle. I didn't even mean for this. Just worked out. Get out! Hooray! Alright, so that'll be it for this time. Next time we'll take care of Luigi. And then lead up to the defeat of Ness.